Berries, especially blueberries, are one of the rare foods that seem almost too good to be true. They're sweet but low in sugar, beautiful but functional, and small but deeply powerful in their impact on metabolism and fat loss. These jewel-like fruits do far more than decorate a bowl of yogurt or oatmeal. They actually communicate with your cells, influence your genes, and help fine-tune your body's ability to burn fat rather than store it. If you're looking for a natural, sustainable way to support healthy weight loss, berries offer an elegant combination of antioxidant defense, blood sugar control, and hormonal balance, all in a handful of vibrant color. At the cellular level, berries, especially blueberries, contain polyphenol and anthocyanins, which are plant-based compounds that can directly influence the way your body processes fat. Studies have shown that these compounds help regulate certain genes responsible for lipid metabolism, including those that determine how fat is stored and how it's broken down for energy. In other words, they don't just prevent fat gain, they actively encourage fat use. These effects are especially strong in visceral fat, the deep abdominal fat associated with inflammation, insulin resistance, and long-term health risks. Another remarkable quality of berries is their effect on insulin sensitivity. When insulin sensitivity is high, your body is able to shuttle glucose into cells more effectively for energy rather than storing it as fat. When sensitivity is low, your insulin levels spike more easily, often leading to fat storage, especially in the belly. The natural compounds in berries help enhance this sensitivity, smoothing out the body's glycemic response to food. That means fewer crashes, fewer cravings, and better use of carbohydrates as energy instead of storage. Even for people with borderline or elevated blood sugar levels, berries provide a safe and delicious way to nudge the body toward balance. Berries are also high in fiber, especially soluble fiber, which slows the absorption of sugars and contributes to long-lasting fullness. This is one of their most underrated fat loss features. They help you feel satisfied on fewer calories, without ever feeling restricted or deprived. A cup of blueberries or raspberries has under 100 calories, yet their fiber and water content make them incredibly filling. They're the kind of food that satisfies a sweet craving while also signaling to your body, we're good. We're nourished. We don't need more. That sense of completion is what often makes the difference between a mindful eater and a binge trigger. One of the most emotionally powerful aspects of berries is how they reconnect us with nature's rhythms. They are seasonal, deeply colorful, and feel like something ancient and honest. Eating them fresh, especially when they're in season, connects you to the natural cycle of nourishment. Even frozen berries retain most of their nutrients and are a fantastic year-round option for smoothies, oatmeal, or quick desserts. When blended into Greek yogurt, tossed onto a salad, or eaten by the handful as a midday snack, they feel like a treat without any guilt. They remind you that fat loss can be about abundance, not restriction. To get the most metabolic benefit, aim for about 1/2 to 1 cup per day, preferably in the morning or as part of a balanced meal or snack. This allows the body to metabolize their sugars more efficiently and gives you a sustained energy lift without crashing. Mix them with protein, like eggs or yogurt, or healthy fats, like almonds or flaxseed, to increase satiety and stabilize blood sugar. Avoid sugary jams or juices made from berries. These are stripped of fiber and concentrated in sugars, removing most of their therapeutic effect. The closer to whole, raw, and fresh or frozen, the better. One quiet warning. While berries are incredibly health-promoting, they are still best used as part of a larger strategy, not a solo solution. Don't expect them to undo the effects of a highly processed diet or sedentary lifestyle. Think of them instead as a keystone habit, something small that leads to other wise decisions. Eating berries in the morning might inspire a more mindful lunch. Choosing them for dessert may reduce your desire for heavier, sugar-laden treats. They're a ripple that can lead to a wave of better choices. In the end, berries are about more than fat loss. They're about vibrancy, inside and out. They bring brightness to your meals and vitality to your body. They nourish the parts of you that are working hard to change, to heal, and to move forward. When you eat them, you're not just feeding your metabolism. You're feeding your hope, your effort, and your belief in something better.